Okay, this is Bandit in the Sugar Cube from the book Little Talks with Jesus. I know the title's not that good, but it's a really good book, believe it or not. Can you remember the good feeling that you get when you share? I heard a story one time about a raccoon who shared something, even though he didn't plan to, and he was surprised by what happened. His name was Bandit. Bandit grabbed a white sugar cube tightly between his long black fingers and hurried to his water dish. He had never seen a sugar cube before and didn't intend for any of the other raccoons to know about it. As he ran past Misty, she turned her back to him. Then he slipped behind Frosty, and she darted off to get away from him. Nobody liked Bandit because he was so mean. He bit, shrieked at them, and pulled their tails. Sounds like my brother. So nobody wanted to get near him. Nobody, that is, except Bandito. Bandito was new to the little raccoon family. She didn't know that Bandit was mean. Bent over his water dish, she lapped the milk that someone had poured into it just that morning. When he saw her, Bandit shrieked as though to say, "Get out of here!" But Bandito just raised her head and looked at him, then went on lapping the milk. Well, Bandit must have been in a hurry to eat a sugar cube, because he didn't waste time biting Bandito. He just dipped the sugar cube into the milk, as he did with all the other food, and prepared to eat it himself. Can you guess what happened? What does sugar do when it goes into warm milk? It dissolves. The sugar cube just seemed to vanish in Bandit's hands. Beginning to shriek, he threw his hands up in the air. He licked his fingers as though thinking that the sugar had somehow gone inside them. Then he felt around the bottom of the bowl. But his sugar cube had vanished, just disappeared. Bandito kept on lapping the milk. It had seemed to become sweeter since Bandit had come over. Finally, Bandit raced to the place he had found the sugar cube. There was one more. Grabbing it, he hurried back into the milk. Cautiously, he stared into the bowl, then lowered his second sugar cube into it. Again, the sugar cube vanished. Bandit was really upset this time, but Bandito loved it. The milk was so sweet. She didn't think she had ever tasted anything this good before, and it had become sweeter since Bandit had come. She liked being with him. From that time on, no matter what Bandit did to her, Bandito shared everything. She shared her favorite treats, and she shared her cozy nest, and she shared the pretty trinkets she found. Now Bandit had more things he had ever had before, and all because he accidentally shared his sugar cubes. Before too long, Bandit wasn't mean anymore. Do you know why? He had found a friend by sharing. That's Bandit in the Sugar Cube from Little Talks with Jesus by Nancy Beck Erland. It's written a long time ago. It's still a good story.